this past August, I was strolling barefoot through my garden. I love walking barefoot when something bright and yellow caught my eye in the tall grass. A ping pong ball? Nope, not a ball. It's a tiny bird just out of its egg. Its yellow fuzz still wet and sticky, its eyes closed shut, and its beak way too big for its wobbly body. Not exactly cute. It must have fallen from a nest out of these high conifer trees, and given the disturbing number of pigeons living in those trees, this little ugly thing is probably one of them. Well, you have to understand something about me and pigeons. We are not friends. They make a ridiculous amount of noise. Ruku, ruku, ruku. And just when I'm trying to have a peaceful nap in my hammock, flop, 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 they startle me awake. And worst of all, they shit everywhere. My roof, my terrace, my grass, my barefoot walking zone. Ugh. Did you know a grown pigeon produces nearly 14 kilos of poop a year? And then that's just one. And to make matters worse, I read in an article that pigeons can carry diseases too, which is why some people call them rats of the sky or flying rats. Lovely. Yet here I am with a tiny sky rat in my hand, wondering what to do. I glance over and see my cat sitting at a few meters, licking its lips, as if waiting for its next little treat. No, I can't. Somehow this pathetic little fluff ball triggers something in me, a childlike, possibly foolish urge to take care of it, to see if I can keep it alive. So I rush inside and enroll in Fast University, YouTube. And luckily, I do find a video of a lady who has hand-fed a pigeon before with some very useful tips. Step 1. I need a nest. I heroically sacrifice my fruit basket and voila, a luxury pigeon nest. Well, more of a luxury pigeon palace. Step 2. Warmth. I go up to my attic where I keep my old junk and I unearth an ancient relic, a 60-watt light bulb. Perfect! I set it up above the nest like a tiny little sun, and I feel like a genius. Step 3. Food. Off to the pet store where I confidently purchase some baby bird formula. Now, for the next few weeks, I commit to an exhausting routine, which costs me my social life. 5 to 6 times a day, I have to try to get as much baby bird milk into my tiny feathery friend, but it works. It stays alive. And after a week or so, Dodo, that's the name I've given my little dinosaur, opens its eyes. And when those tiny, shiny, innocent eyes meet mine, something insane happens. I completely fall in love. And my mother hormones go crazy. My body is responding, like my breasts are even growing. Seriously, I'm not joking. And I'm amazed at the speed, how fast this tiny fluff ball grows. It's like someone pressed fast forward on evolution. Like feet, claws, feathers, bam! And all of a sudden it starts pecking at food like it's read the manual overnight. And then the exercise phase begins, right? Regular wing flapping as if preparing for the Pigeon Olympics. And we have some fun too. Dodo patiently sits on my shoulder when I take him for a walk. We even went to the local pub once, where he was sitting at the bar, getting a shot glass of water with some accompanying peanuts on the side. Then, at 7 weeks old, the big day arrives. Dodo is ready to fly. So he decides to spread its wings, start flapping, taking off into the air, aiming for the roof of the neighbor, picking up speed, and then at full speed, bam! Dodo hit his head against my window, breaking its neck. I pick him up, and within 10 seconds, Dodo dies in my hands, just like that, closing its shiny eyes. So, why am I sharing this tragic tale of Dodo's short-lived existence? Well, despite its tragic ending, my 7 weeks with Dodo taught me something important. The power of one. One little, ugly, sticky bird completely changed my opinion about a whole species I used to despise. Before Dodo, pigeons were annoying poop machines with wings. And now, whenever I see a pigeon, I feel sympathy, curiosity, warmth even. And it got me thinking, if one little bird can shift my opinion about pigeons, what else could be changed with one personal, heartfelt connection? In today's world, we live in a world where there's so much division based on belief, religion, political preference, or something else. And we love to put entire groups into boxes and then subscribe to information that only confirms what we already know. But what if one personal connection, one open conversation, one unexpected friendship could break down those biases and bring us closer together? And the best part, you can decide today to be that one.